Hello, would you kindly introduce yourself to who you are, where you come from?
So my name is Marumbo Sichenga. I work with a company called Kabisa Electric from Rwanda, and now we're looking to set up shop here in Kenya, and I'm the expansion lead there at Kabisa Electric.
Okay, so what are your involvement as Kabisa to e-mobility?
So really excited. So we came for the e-mobility conference this year, and for now I think our contribution is just to share some of the lessons we've learned in Rwanda for the Kenyan market. And we're looking to set up shop, so that means that we'll be selling cars, we're looking to build charging infrastructure, and we will also be providing after-sales support for four-wheeler electric vehicles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to get into e-mobility?
Well, me personally, I've always loved computers and tech, and so I've been following the trends around what's happening with technology. And so as far as mobility goes, electric vehicles seem to be the new wave. And so as a business, Kabisa, we also thought about the economics. So we need to be able to save from fuel spent by switching over to electric vehicles, and also we can have a cleaner environment, and that has very good health benefits down the line. So we're protecting our environment, we're also saving on unit cost, but also we can have green and clean energy and green technology. So really excited.
Okay, thank you. What type of electric vehicles do you offer or support?
So we're in the four-wheeler space for commercial and passenger vehicles. So we do sedans, we do SUVs, we do pickups. We're also doing commercial vans, passenger vans, and light-duty trucks. So 5 tons, 8 tons, and 10 tons.
Okay. The last question.
Yeah.
Are your e-mobility solutions tailored to rural or urban or to both environments?
So for both environments, right now we are specifically looking at the urban environments first because that's where the market is. But these vehicles can also work in rural environments, and hopefully over time we'll continue to grow into these spaces.
Okay. You said that you think to starting a business in Kenya.
Yes.
So what advice do you have to Kenyans?
Well, I think for me, I have a lot to learn from Kenyans. The level of talent in Kenya, the level of industry is already there. People here are really smart, they're hardworking, they push things forward. And so for me, it's just to see more of the things that we're discussing in these conferences be planned out and actually actionalized, so that we can see, we can continue to see the growth in the EV mobility space.
So you're excited to work with the Kenyans?
Excited to work with the Kenyans. Man, Kenyans are some of the smartest people I've ever met. They're really hardworking and they get things done. And that's testament to even to the history of Kenya itself. Kenya is the 6th largest economy in Africa and one of the largest in East Africa. So if you're going to make a play and work in any space in Africa, you have to be in Kenya. And so I'm really excited about that. I think we're going to grow as a business, learn a lot of things, but hopefully also we can give back to the economy by providing jobs, by providing infrastructure that also helps to sustain the economy of Kenya.
What challenges do you think we shall maybe come across here in Kenya?
I think for us it's just because it's still a nascent market, so there's a lot of work that needs to be done to set up the infrastructure, and that takes time. There's a lot of policy people that we need to talk to be able to align on what the government plans and what their plans are, so we can be able to have the infrastructure that's necessary. And then second to that, also we have very large costs. So import taxes here are still a bit high for electric vehicles, and so it doesn't allow us to really be able to compete on brand new vehicle sales. But also, as you heard in the conference, people are really advocating for that to be lowered a bit, so that there can be a train of more vehicles coming in, more manufacturing, more assembly, and soon we'll start to see the benefits of electric vehicles in the country.
So what advantages do you think are there while working with the Kenyans?
I think the advantages of working with the Kenyans is that there's certain things you don't have to explain. They're sort of intuitive. People are smart enough that they figure things out, and so when you have issues, look, building a business is hard. There are a lot of day-to-day issues that you face, and so you really need people that are intelligent, that are hardworking to be able to solve those problems. And so for us, building a good team is really important, so that we can have a really good, strong team, because the hurdles of just building a business are quite large.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Marumbo.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yes, thank you very much for your time.
Yes.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.